stories and testimonies. And now, Christian Media Spotlight with your host.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to the Sunday night music hangouts. Joe Neal here with you from the beautiful Pacific Northwest alongside Sunday Spud Hope House. My chat is back. They have lifted his restriction on CMS. Comment all you want, Red. Let's test this theory. Let's see if we can.
Oh, man.
We want to try to test our fortunes and disable that feature again. We don't want to do that. It is in the midst of a blazing summer week here in the Pacific Northwest. We are on the verge, of course, here in the South Sound area of the annual Capitol Lake Fair this coming Wednesday and Sunday. The weather is going to turn out quite sunny and nicely for it. In the next few days, we are dealing with some warm weather, which is the reason why I am here. It almost looks like, based on this window behind me, that I'm outside, but I'm not really outside. I'm at a fine coffee establishment because partly my house is terribly roasting right now because the fan isn't doing jack nothing. At least it feels like it's doing jack nothing. I was on the verge of feeling like I was having heat exhaustion in my own home. So
don't do that.
Blue is handling it just fine. He's got water. He's handling it more trooper it seems than I.
Red Ghost, let's do it again.
So he seems to be handling it more than I am. So I'm plotting out my night as it is after I'm done here. But yeah.
Red is like, let's do it again.
For the Sunday night hangout, let's do it again. He wants to test this theory. Good evening, Rock and Ron. How are you, good sir? Welcome in.
Did they give you a real cup?
Howdy. She knows which one I'm at. Apparently, I'm at the fancy little Starbucks that used to be a Grange out here. I'm choosing to sit against the sunshine and not the blue wall today.
Well, hey, Josh Gammon.
How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Glad at least you're able to chicken every once in a while on YouTube. Sorry about your Facebook, man. That's a bummer. Rock and Ron says he's doing great. Hey, Misty, how are you tonight? No, they didn't give me a real cup, but in lieu of I won't say that because I did get a tall cold brew, so I didn't go totally without coffee. But in lieu of in keeping myself hydrated, since I figured it was probably wise in the 92-degree heat, I got a strawberry acai beverage. So I'm trying to stay more hydrated than I am functional. So, and I'm down in some water too. So I was like,
May I hear a little bit of Warriors tonight?
I am not doing the hangout from here. This would not go over very well at all, sadly. So I will be with you for probably about an hour and change, probably until about 11:30 Eastern. We'll probably have a hard stop tonight because I'm doing it from here. That's the time we wrap up. So, what's up, Whitney? How are you tonight? I did see what you sent me. Yes, we're going to get to that here in just a few minutes. Plus, we're going to get to our pick of the night right now. That's what we're starting out with. Rock and Ron's pick of the night.
May I hear a little bit of Warriors?
Mm-hmm.
May I hear a little Warriors? LOC, Land of Color, Warriors.
Oh, you want a little Warriors tonight? Okay. Spud's getting a little request of our own. I see. All right. The champ. Champ. It's going a little John Cena for those of you who watch wrestling. The champ is here.
Don't forget.
Taco, burrito. As David would say, although I did probably a horrible impression of that.
No, you did fine.
Right now, here, I don't know if I can do it justice in the same way he does, but let's get things started.
Everyone sing along, says Rock and Ron.
Ron says everyone sing along, and there's a reason why he says everyone sing along. Because this one is a bit of a cover tune. Yes. You see, Terrain did. He's from the Desert Southwest in Arizona. We've talked with him a few times here on this particular program. He did a cover tune of an Audio Adrenaline song. There's a reason why Ron says everybody sing along. Well, because everybody probably, in a sense, hopefully potentially, knows this song. That was great. Just don't forget his song. Right now, here is Tulane with a great cover of Big House.
It's a big, big house with lots and
Lots of room. Red says, I know him personally. He used to play at Angel City a lot. He's a good dude. Tulane is. Here it is right now. Rock and Ron's pick of the night, the latest from Tulane. It's a cover of The Big House. On the music Hangout.
I don't know where you lay your head or where you call your home. I don't know where you eat your meals or where you talk on the phone. I don't know if you got a cook, a butler, or a maid. I don't know if you got a yard with a hammock in the shade. I don't know if you got some shelter, say a place to hide. I don't know if you live with friends in whom you can't confide. I don't know if you got a family, say a mom or dad. I don't know if you feel love at all, but I bet you wish you had. Come and go with me to my father's house. Come and go with me to my father's house. It's a big, big house with lots and lots of room. A big, big table with lots and lots of food. A big, big yard where we can play football. A big, big house. It's my father's house. All I know is a big old house with rooms for everyone. All I know is lots of land where we can play and run. All I know is that you need love and I got a family. All I know is you're all alone, so why not come with me? Come and go with me to my father's house. Come and go with me to my father's house. It's a big, big house with lots and lots of rooms. A big, big table with lots and lots of food. A big, big yard where we can play football. A big, big house. It's my father's house.
Big, big house. Lots and lots of room. Yeah, it's got a big, big yard, where we can play football. So,
Yes.
yeah, it even comes equipped with a big, big table with lots and lots of food.
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm. It's a big house. It's a cover of an Audio A song. Done by Tulane. Well done. That's rock and roll. Oh, John Granberg. How you doing, sir? Hopefully you're doing well in this nice heat we're experiencing today. It was a warm day. Fave, I tell you, that's a throwback right there. I was very fortunate. I'll tell you a little bit of a story behind that. I was very fortunate. I think this was back in one of the first years I was covering festivals. I think it was either like 2009 or something like that. I had the opportunity. This is when about the time that Kevin Max had yet to take over Audio A. And what? Tell me you haven't lived when it comes to Christian music. Well, tell me you haven't lived. I heard this for the first time in the car with Red and Joe when we were taking Red back up the Texas trip. I know. I'm like, what?
You know what's even more crazy?
How?
You know what's more crazy? we were talking about like Sunday school Bible songs, and I'm like, please tell me
I
you have heard of this one, and she's like, no.
So Kevin Max, of course, the original lead singer who originally sang on the song, the studio recording, had to retire due to vocal impairment. He could no longer tour. He really can no longer sing. He has a hard time just really even talking to this day. And Spud's going to leave him for a minute here. Yep. Okay. Well, so he had a vocal impairment. And what ended up happening is he had to retire from touring, which is why Kevin Max in the later stages of the band, and I don't think they're kind of a hiatus again. But I got to see the original vocalist, and he was struggling. I think this is like either 2009 or 2010. I can't remember. He was struggling to get through the song. They had one final tour together with that lead singer. It was more of like an audience participation, like a thank you tour, because he was beginning to really struggle to hit the notes and get through the song and all that. But I had the honor of just meeting and seeing the original lead singer of Audio A, and it was just an honor hearing this song, among others, at that festival. Just hearing him, being able to witness him belting it out for potentially one of the final times he would ever do it. And it was... Man, one of those musical moments I probably will always remember, because Audio A is one of those bands where it's just like, yeah. They had some songs back in high school days, whether it be Big House, Ocean Floor. Man, I could keep going. I remember being at the Harvest Crusade and hearing them play in the Supertones. Yes, I have seen the OC Supertones at festival too. They are a fun time. I will say that they are a fun time. And forget the other band, but why they were playing the other two bands? Were playing football behind the other two bands. While they were playing, the other two bands were playing football behind the stage. It's a big house after all. It's a stadium
With lots and lots of rooms.
Lots of that. All right, it is time for the often imitated, never duplicated. It's time for the national. What is it, Spudley?
National Day Days.
Yes.
And you know what I noticed?
Well, what's that?
I don't hear myself echoing through my headset.
We don't want to jinx it too much.
No.
Today, July 13th, we'll take you through Sunday and Monday because our next Hangout happens on a Tuesday. Here we go. It's one of those holidays where I bring up that video again where your dad had pretty much implied that you were a nerd, that you were the geek that we were all with. The reason why I bring this up again is because today is one of those holidays. Today is Embrace Your Geekness Day. So you must embrace it today.
Oh, I didn't. I'm not saying that I am that, but I will say that I did an assignment of my own, and I watched VeggieTales.
You gotta embrace it today. There you go.
I watched VeggieTales.
Also, it is Beef Tallow Day. For anyone who's ever had beef tallow, I think my work started selling it like in jars of some sort of it. Gruntled Workers Day. Oh boy. National Barbershop Music Appreciation Day. You know those barbershop quartets? Yeah. Here's a quintessential summer food. National Beans and Franks Day. That's right. Beans and Franks. Dogs and beans. Yeah. Oh, rockin' on. There you go. There you go. National Delaware Day for folks who live out in and around Delaware. National Paul Day. National Rock Day. Harrison Ford's birthday and Patrick Stewart's birthday today. How about that?
See,
For today. Tomorrow is National. See, the other day we had a National Don't Step on Bees Day. Well, in keeping with that tune, with that whole theme, tomorrow on the national days is National Be Nice to Bugs Day.
I will always be nice to bugs.
So be nice to your residents.
Even if mosquitoes do like to try to get me.
It's National Mac and Cheese Day. Yes, mac and cheese. It is National Tape Measure Day. What are you going to measure? It's Pandemonium Day. It's also Shark Awareness Day. So be aware of sharks.
Rock and Ron goes Bugs Bunny.
Mm-hmm. Former President Gerald Ford's birthday as well. That is a run through of the national days. Tomorrow is a big day. Did I miss something?
Yes, tomorrow will be marking 4 years of me doing me having my Warriors in Faith Bible study. 4 years.
It's probably why you're wanting to hear Warriors tonight.
Yeah. I also thought
Coming up on Tuesday as well, I want to take a moment, and I brought this up before Spud did, so I'm really surprised. Tuesday, I want to take a salute to all of our Spotlighter community family. Here's a toast to you because Tuesday, it is the 5th anniversary. Hit the big 5. 5th anniversary
15th of 2020.
MSTV Spotlighter community group page on Facebook. Of course, the main page that we broadcast on, that we use as the main page, that one's been around on Facebook for probably about 15 years, maybe. It's been around a long time. I have to look up the date of origination on that one. But the community group offshoot page that we created as far as just a side hub for people to post prayer requests and post different things and all of that. That turns 5 years old coming up on Tuesday.
Hey, Joe, you said you wanted to know when the main page was created, right?
Did you find out already?
Yes, I did.
What?
Well, going to the About section of everything, you have it set. Hold on. Let me get back here. Yes, there we go. You have it set as June 15th. June 15th, 2015 for the main page.
So the main page, I think I've had my personal Facebook since 9 or 10, but if that is the case, then the CMS on Facebook, we've had a presence on there for 10 years now, just over a decade. We passed the decade mark on Facebook for our main page. Spitfires, but found out what everyone should measure is the metric equivalent to knee deep. Way to go. Way to go, Spud. Okay, so we salute the Spotlight community. Without you guys, there is no us. So we salute you. All right. Let's see. Time for the random facts. Are we ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
It's time for some fun facts. Are we ready for some fun fast facts here?
I am.
All right. So, pet facts. Did you know that 94, we'll do some random facts about pets and food tonight. You ready for this? So 94% of pet owners say their animal pal makes them smile more than once a day. American Veterinary Dental Society states that 80% of dogs, you think we have it rough at the dentist, about 80% of dogs and 70% of cats show signs of oral disease by the time they are 3. Are we doing some dog facts or cat facts first?
Let's go dog facts.
Dog facts. All right. Did you know Dalmatians are born without spots? They are born with plain white coats, with their first spots appearing after they are 1 week old. And as I mentioned the other day, dogs, especially in this weather, they sweat through their foot pads, their feet, to help keep them cool. They also keep cool by panting.
Bless you.
Thank you. Greyhounds are the world's fastest dogs. They can reach up to 45 miles an hour. Snoopy, of course, from the Peanuts comic strip, is a beagle, of course. 9% of dog owners will have a birthday party for their pet. As far as the amount of teeth that dogs have 28 baby teeth and 42 permanent teeth. Cat facts. Cats have 32 muscles in each ear. That's right, in each ear. 4 rows of whiskers. Cats, did you know this, have no collarbone, which is the reason why they're so flexible. They spend, how many humans can relate to this? They spend about cats spend about approximately 30% of waking hours grooming themselves.
Oh.
Felines' jaws cannot move sideways. Now, cats have over 100 vocal sounds. Did you know dogs have only 10? Cats have 26 baby teeth and have 30 permanent teeth. How about that? Animal facts. Did you know fleas? I know it's a pleasant thought, right? Fleas can jump 350 times its body weight. Yikes. Starfish do not have a brain. Slugs have 4 noses. Did you know polar bear skin is black? And a newborn Craig would appreciate this fact over here, our Australian. A newborn kangaroo is about the size of a lima bean. Probably fit in your pants pocket, let alone a kangaroo pocket, a little lima bean. That is a fun fast fact. Random facts about food. I'll give you 10 facts about food. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Say hello to the audience real quick.
Hello, guys. So, while he is doing that, I have been posting, if you guys have seen a little bit, I've been posting the Spotlight Community Group, the main page, the 2 radio spots that you can find the radio station for CMS Radio, which is Live 365 and Streama. And I've been posting the Spotify podcast link and also the Spreadshop link and the Christian Spotlight blog I made.
Random facts about food. Here we go. Did you know, number 1, final 10 facts of the night. Number 1, did you know broccoli contains more protein than steak? 2, did you know carrots were originally purple? 3, did you know eggs can tell their own freshness? 4, did you know cucumbers? We just introduced some people in our community over here to Veggie Tales last night.
Yeah, and I watched Veggie Tales today.
Did you know Larry the cucumber? Did you know cucumbers? Did you know he's 96% water? 96%.
I watched Veggie Tales tonight. I watched it.
Number 5. Did you know bananas are technically berries? Did you know around 66% of Americans like their toast lightly toasted? Number 7 brings us to a measure of how you take your coffee because they say only about a fifth of Americans take their morning coffee black. My coffee drinkers out there, do you take your coffee with cream and sugar, or are you one of those 20% of Americans who are black coffee drinkers? Final 3 fun fast facts.
Cassie says I own my weaknesses.
Did you know, number 8, did you know McDonald's isn't the oldest fast food chain? Nope. They were around in the 50s, but that moniker goes to a little chain called White Castle, which was originally founded. Here you go, Rock and Ron. You'll be glad to know this. It was founded in Kansas in 1921. So there you go. White Castle has the distinction of being the oldest.
Oh.
Did you know, number 9, did you know Florida isn't the biggest seller of ice cream in the United States? Nope. Did you know, according to ice cream makers and retailers, that distinction goes to the Great Lakes region, which includes Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Ohio? Yes. So your state is among the biggest sellers of ice cream in the U.S. Mm-hmm. And finally, did you know? Did you know almost 2/3 of Americans prefer their pizza topped with pepperoni? You guessed it. 6,000 Americans were asked to name their favorite pizza topping. Pepperoni topped the list at 64%. Rounding out the top 5, apparently, were sausage at 56%, mushrooms at 54%, extra cheese went at 52%, and onions rounded out the top 5 at 48%. So there you go. That's your random facts of the day. Ooh, mocha caramel and coconut coffee. There you go.
Cassie goes some people.
Favorite is cream with my coffee. Rachel says same here. Some people, I own my weaknesses. Are you one of those black coffee people? It's okay. I sometimes drink it black. It's okay. There's no shame.
Well, I think she also said some people for the VeggieTales thing.
Oh, that was what it was from. Oh, because I said we showed some people.
Yes.
Introduced some people to
yes.
VeggieTales. Really, I wasn't trying to chiefly call one of them out.
No. Not at all. No. But I did watch it tonight before this hangout. I watched VeggieTales. I watched the Where's God When I'm Scared one. And then following right after that, I watched the Daniel and the Lion's Den. So I got to hear the Where's My Water Buffalo silly song. And then I got to hear just the fun of everything else. Which I got to hear the oh no, what you gonna do?
Let's do the random fact of the night before we go on to our next song here. Question number 1 of the questions of the day. Let's see if Whitney's still around here. Only 13% of married couples, only 13%, say they met at this place. Where is it? Only 13% of married couples say that they met at this place. Gotta stop using cream and coffee. No dairy products. Oh, one of the factors of the illness you guys, you gotta wean off the dairy. Oh no. My weakness is chips. Okay, that's
Cassie
fair.
goes high school. I win.
I win. Yeah, you do win. That is exactly right. That is exactly
Although
right.
red goes,
13. Only
although red
13%
goes,
were high school sweethearts. That didn't take long to get that one. That is
although red goes
exactly
the
right.
grocery store.
Grocery store, church. Said Whitney. How about that? Church.
The grocery store.
Yeah. Okay.
I
That's
don't
a good
need a
answer.
water buffalo. No, I don't.
I see how confident Cassie was about that answer. High school, I win. Boom. Just
And yet I still lose. She
just
says.
just n- n- no doubt about that one at all. Just bam. Just
She
confidently
goes,
said,
and yet I still lose. Oh well.
hmm.
Well,
All
now we
right.
need another question here.
This item made its debut in the U.S. of summer of 1980. What item are we looking for here? Actually, that's kind of a yeah. People probably won't get that. I don't know why they have this. Hmm. Let me see.
Cassie goes, haha, burn.
Hmm.
Red goes the red man.
Hmm.
For your last thing, I think red goes the red man.
Ah.
Mary just says, what?
Hmm. Let's see. Hold on.
Although red goes, I was born in 1980.
Let's see. All right.
Cassie goes, still the champ.
Trying to find one. All right. Hmm.
While we were on here, I bit my tongue. It's just not fun.
Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. Here we go. This only happens 7 times a month for most people. This only happens 7 times a month for most people.
Going to the dentist?
No, 7 times a month.
Kidding.
Then it's a little too much there, Spud.
Kidding.
By the way, the 1980 one, I thought that was going to be a very hard thing to get. By the way, 1980 is when the Sony Walkman debuted. But, so most people only achieve this 7 times a month. What is it that they're only able to do on average? 7 times a month on average. The average person is only able to get this about 7 times a month. Get called into the principal's office 7 times a month, eh? Boy, that's
Red, were you one of the ones that got called into the principal's office?
quite average there, Red.
Red, did you get called into the principal's office 7 times a month?
My.
Because I would like to know that.
It's
Who
quite
got
the
called
average.
on? Who on here got called into the principal's office 7 times a month? Lisa says sleep.
What is that?
Only Lisa said sleep.
You're right. Lisa is right. The average person, this only happens 7 times a month to most people. A really good night of sleep. That's exactly right. A really good night of sleep. Question is, folks, would you consider you to be better or against the average? Would you out there consider yourself above or below the average? Here's an interesting thing. So, Red brought up a principal's office a second ago. Here's your next question while we get this next song keyed up and ready to go. 45% of teenagers, 45% of teenagers surveyed say they'll probably do this in the next year. And I'll give you a hint. It has to do with schooling to some degree. As I said, principal's office. 45% of teachers, 45% of teenagers surveyed say they'll probably do this as part of their schooling in the next year. What
get a tardy or get detention.
Nope. Cindy says, I haven't had more than 6 hours of sleep in over a year, average 4 broken hours. Miriam says, what? Sleep? What's that? It's going to be my problem tonight in my house, which is why I'm looking at potentially either more fans or an alternate place to sleep tonight. And did you know the first Walkman had headsets because they believed that people thought it would be rude to everyone around them if people didn't care. So Miriam said smoke. Nope. Not what we're looking for there. Applied to college? Nope.
Take advanced calculus.
Skip homework. No.
Take advanced calculus.
No. Even advanced calculus is getting to the point where it was like over my. I'm pretty good with math, but even advanced calculus is like. By the time I got done with calculus, I was like, I really don't care if I ever see the letters X and Y again.
Yeah.
For a while.
Missy goes, not go to college?
Nope. 45% of teenagers admit that they will do this in the next year as part of their schooling adventures.
Do a extracurricular activity.
Not skip school. No.
Do a extracurricular activity.
Nope.
Join the drama club, like a theater club.
Nope.
Join choir. Darn. Ride the bus. Darn. Oh, Rock and Ron. Oh, Rock
What?
and Ron. He goes, date a classmate?
No. And 13% of them apparently will end up going on the memory. As we found out earlier.
Whitney goes, internship?
Nope, not an internship.
Have a classmate do their homework.
Nope, not have a classmate do their homework for them. No.
Get a job.
No.
Play a sport.
No. Read it yourself. Let me get the percentage again. 45% of teenagers surveyed that they'll probably end up doing this in the next year. Here's your first hint. We've danced around it sort of, but it has something to do with homework. It does have something to do with homework. Those homework answers weren't exactly what we were looking for, but it has something to do with homework. 45% of teenagers surveyed that they admit they'll probably end up doing this involving their homework in the next year.
Make an excuse to why they didn't bring their homework in on time.
Nope.
Oh. I was going to say plagiarize their homework, but...
No.
Was it ghost tutor?
Not exactly.
Cheat.
Tutor, no. Cheat. Depends on what your definition is of that.
Rock and Ron
Fucking
goes
one.
easy.
Got one.
Yay.
There it is. Use AI. 45% of teenagers say the next year they admit that they will probably use AI, artificial intelligence, to complete their homework.
Okay, funny story
Yeah,
with one of
if
my.
only we had tools like AI and heck, when I went to school, Google wasn't even much of a thing yet. We had to use these little stinking things, shows my age, encyclopedias, books.
Oh, we had encyclopedias.
Remember those? Now
We had
people
dictionaries.
just Google it. Better yet, just look up AI.
We
You
had
can write a book
dictionaries.
report based on AI.
We had dictionaries. But when speaking of a classmate trying to get them to do their homework, I was one of the
Cindy got
recipients.
AI as well. Right, Rock and Ron came in right on the comment thread. Anyway, came in right just ahead there.
I was one of the recipients where
Oh, Uncle Google.
I was one of the recipients where two of my classmates tried to get me to do their Spanish homework for them.
We didn't have computers. Well, we had computers at that point when I went through school, but it was more like a only every classroom only had about one at that point. We had to go to like what was we had computer labs.
Oh, we had computer labs too.
Computer lab.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
But
So computer labs.
Two of my classmates in high school, they tried to get me to do their Spanish homework for them, let alone take their test for them. We had these little remotes for like a test to take for Spanish, and we had these remotes that you put the answer with the button on the remote for the test, and my Spanish teacher put all the remotes on my desk to go along with their little fun and say, "She's taking your test for you guys." I'm like, "Nope."
What's up, Mary Beth? How are you tonight? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well and decent in the heat today. I feel for my Washington friends today. Hopefully all of you, with the warm day we had today, have air conditioning. Or, as I found out, sleep will not be very fun.
Ron goes, I did not.
Because I literally passed out in my own home this afternoon due to heat exhaustion.
No.
It was not fun.
Ron goes, no, I did not use AI for my answer. I believe you, Ron. I believe you.
He got an old-fashioned way. See, he's old school that way, that Rock and Ron, but we love it.
Lisa goes, computers started big in schools.
We'll ask another question of the day coming up in just a few moments. Right now, here is a request from Bianca.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And you figure it's a Hope Resounds tune, but this is a different song. I don't think we've played this. I don't think. Could be wrong.
And Lisa goes, Joe, did you see my wreck?
Yes, I did. Lisa, that was gnarly, my friend. I'm glad you are okay. I am glad that you not only lived and survived that thing, but hopefully you are recovering and you are doing
she's
okay.
Safe and sound. She's safe and sound in her home.
Prayers for you. Heal up, rest up. We're glad you're here and joining us tonight.
Just Lisa, please just don't give us another scare like that again, ever.
Yeah.
No one on here, and I say that for everyone. No one.
We will try to do, I know we're supposed to do a podcast. It probably will be a rerun tomorrow night. I'm contemplating in lieu of a rerun of a podcast to just come on here and do a bonus hangout on tomorrow night, but I don't know.
Please.
We'll see.
Please.
I did get your request, but I got those coming up here in just a few moments.
Oh, please.
Right now, here's Hope Resounds. Here is, ow, I don't sleep much because of my hips. Ow, that's no fun.
If you do a bonus hangout, let me know.
I sometimes get 4 hours of sleep. Yo. So glad you get 4 hours of sleep. I wish I could. Man, y'all don't sleep much. I feel for you all.
Oh, Lisa goes, the tow truck driver said he's never seen it before and surprised she didn't drown. Oh. Lisa.
God's hand was all over you. Hope
I'm
sounds
just-
now. I know who you are. It's right here on the Music Hangout here on this Sunday night request.
In the pain and suffering, it gets hard to remember who's in control. But nothing that could happen in this world can change who you are.
agree, Whitney. This song is beautiful. Indeed it is. Hope resounds. I know who you are. Rachel Tracy says, I like this song. Ryder. Good evening to you. How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. Miriam says, oh, what a beautiful song. Certainly is. Lisa says, yes, that's the first thing the tow truck driver told us. God had his hand holding me, and we needed to get on our knees. Wow. Fortunate to have you still here. God protected you every step of the way. We're so glad that you are still with us there, Lisa. Heal up if you have any nagging pain from that. Hopefully insurance will cut you a good, decent check to get a new car, hopefully, out of that. I know he's done that for me when I had a car mishap, so hopefully he'll do for you too. So we're playing for that for you. I sleep at random times at certain days, but lately my body's gotten better, so I've been staying up a little more. That's good stuff there. All right. It is Hope Resounds. I know who you are. Here on the Music Hangout. We'll get you set in preview.
Big House, I know who you are.
Yes. It's
Don't make this up. My car may be okay, says Lisa.
your car may be okay. Really?
Oh, Ryder, you're gonna. Oh, can I please read this from Ryder?
Here's a little interesting. This is a little interesting fact. Here's our next question of the day while we get you set and ready for the week ahead. 73% of baby boomers. Let's try this again. 73% of baby boomers surveyed say they do this with a smartphone, while 80% of Gen Zers who use a smartphone do not. What do baby boomers do with their phones that Gen Zers do not?
Well, I'm thinking of my answer for this.
Let's see who can creatively come up with this one.
Ryder says, I feel like as a Christian, this is one of my homes.
Thank you, Ryder. Good to see you. Welcome here anytime, my friend. Good to see you, my man. We're glad you feel encouraged here. That's our goal around here.
And Ryder,
we love featuring community around here. I will check out the song there.
Ryder, I can tell you that this ministry and Red's ministry that he does, both have been my forever home since I've come to them. So
let's get you set and ready for what's coming up here in the next week, because it has partially to do, reason why we're doing that now, this has partially to do with our next request tonight, which was sent in from Red. Let's give you our week preview, shall we? Coming up tomorrow, it is a Lion's Den Bible study on our friends at Red's Room Entertainment, 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. It will be Casey Bean leading the study. And worship for the Lion's Den.
Oh, that is, Red, you can correct me if I'm wrong, and I will let you somewhat dock my pay if I'm wrong on this. But I believe it should be Vonnie Scott tomorrow. I think.
We'll see if you are correct, and we'll see if you get your we'll see if you get demerits because of this.
Yes,
it is Vonnie Scott.
Yes. The way they text, thumb texters versus non-thumb texters.
Red says, "I'm talking right or wrong. Either way, you lose. Either way, you lose."
Right.
I'm going to give that to you because that's actually in a lot of ways correct. I'll give you the correct answer. Yeah. So the way they text, thumb texters versus non-thumb texters. Specifically, it's not your thumb, but yes, it is the way they text. I will give that to you. By the way, phrases. I'll give that to you as an answer. So here's the real answer. So 73% of baby boomers surveyed they do this with a smartphone. 80% of Gen Zers do not. Primarily use and scroll and text using their index finger. So people out there with a smartphone How do you scroll and text? Are you using an index finger? Which makes sense, I guess. With older folks, they're kind of like. Whereas probably Gen Zers, like, or I think I probably do that. Traditionally, it's more like either multiple fingers or like thumbs. How do you guys? That's the question right here. How do you guys use a smartphone? How do you text or scroll? Oh yes, boomers primarily use the index finger. Gen Zers, they don't. They
Didn't realize that there was a right way to text. My daughter uses 2 thumbs. I scroll both
use
ways.
thumbs. I think I pay attention to how I do it now. I think I maybe am a thumb person. I think I'm a thumb person, probably. If I had to say, I don't really pay attention.
Oh, Miriam, why?
I just do. I don't really pay
Miriam,
attention.
oh, Miriam, why? Ow.
I do both, says Whitney.
Ow.
Oh, is that
I
Miriam
just,
uses her middle finger.
yeah, no.
Miriam says,
No.
welcome, these brothers and sisters. Make me laugh. It's just dopamine for me. You'll be blessed all the time. Amen.
Cassie goes, you
Yeah,
use your
okay,
thumbs.
that's what I thought. I think I do use my thumb. That's what I thought. I want a confirmation on that. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Before my surgery, on both hands.
Do you think my fingers were the best for texting? They were a little bigger. This is true.
I use my index finger for scrolling, says Mary Beth.
Index finger. So you're an indexer. Okay.
I
use either depending. All right.
Okay.
So Rachel Tracy uses both. There you go. We'll have another question today.
Sometimes I go like this with my index finger, and then sometimes I'm just more like this.
We'll have another question of the day poll for you here in just a few moments. It is the Sunday Night Music Hangout. We fellowship. We ask questions a day. We roll through the national days and lots of other fun stuff here on the program. We do these 3 times a week, Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays on the regular, about the same bat time. Which leads us to tomorrow. There's a possibility in lieu of, because I have the day off tomorrow. Admittedly, there is a possibility in lieu of just doing a rerun.
Yeah.
Which I'm not opposed to with the podcast. If I'm in a spot to, if we get to 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, and we are in a spot to do a bonus hangout, we might just do that instead. So if we do that, we'll let you know, folks, tomorrow. So keep in tune. We may, for this week only, have a bonus little hangout tomorrow. So in lieu of because I would have to sit there probably and roll in a rerun. So if it was a new episode, I'd probably roll it. We were scheduled, I think, to feature me anyway. So instead of me on Memorex, we might as well just do me live, since I'm the one sitting here through it anyway. We might as well just. So probably plan on that at some point tomorrow. We might for this week only. And then Tuesday, we're back at your regular bat time. Wednesday, Rock and Ron on the radio network, live365.com, or the 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 Pacific. We will have 3 hours at least. Last week he had 4. Sometimes he has 4. 3 or 4 hours of Rock and Ron radio on Wednesday. And then also at some point this week, we'll probably do another new music hour. I know I just got sent some new stuff by Andrew Ganud. We'll probably play the new one from Terrain probably on there that we just featured not too long ago. And there's a few other tunes that I have for the music hour. So we're going to probably do new music hours at least once a week going forward, only because we're getting a lot of stuff sent our way. There's a lot of good stuff going on. Thursday night, we have the music hangout, of course. Friday and Saturday, this is kind of the off week for no Night of Hope or anything this week. The only thing we do have going on this weekend for CMS, what probably most likely will happen is we will have a hangout tomorrow night in lieu of one on Sunday night, because next Sunday night, I probably will be getting ready for the Capitol Lake Fair fireworks finale.
Okay, so
I probably will be staking out a spot along Capitol Lake for that. So probably will not have a hangout.
So not this coming Sunday for hangout.
Not next Sunday. Probably will not have a hangout next Sunday. But we may do one tomorrow night in lieu of that on Sunday. Friday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, we will have a Crazy Blessed Worship. and Christian Media Spotlight Summer Fun Hour. We'll gather with you for an hour and a half. And I will say the person who was supposed to join me this week will be now joining me this Friday instead. If you've joined in our Summer Fun Hours on Friday, hopefully you are blessed, encouraged. You'll get to find out some random stuff we talk about with the Lord, but we have some fun. We have some fun banter, much like we do on the Hangouts as well. It's been really fun, actually, getting a chance to do this with some variety of co-hosts, partially at least one person from the Crazy Blessed Worship team, and then I'll see if I can do a little post on the Spotlighter community, Miriam, and I'll tag you as far as our week in advance. All right, that might be something I might start doing. Miriam has a good point, so I will see if I can do a little post, like maybe every Monday or something, on the Spotlighter community of just like the week in advance, week at a glance. Would that help everybody? In addition to verbally saying it here, I'll see if I can do that on the Spotlighter page.
And if you do it that way, then I can just post it to the CMS
so that
blog.
would be great. I'll definitely maybe start doing a quick little post on Mondays.
You know that?
To the group page. Loved the Rock Hour. Well, thank you. Do you guys like doing? Do you guys like? That's something we're tinkering with on the radio network. Do you guys like the themed hours? If you guys want to see another rock hour or maybe a acoustic hour, send requests for theme hours. We would love to hear your thoughts on themed hours. We'd love to do more themed hours if you guys want, and we'd love to hear some requests for those. Yeah. Got a lot of new songs on the Spotlight Hour this week. I've been loving these radio programs lately. Really do, Ron. Fantastic work, sir. Tomlin, Crowder, Josh Wilson, Mac Powell, and more, and of course, Ren Collective. It's gonna be some good hours. Really love Rock and Ron's voice. One of the official voices of our radio network, personality-wise, Mr. Rock and Ron, since the very beginning. So, love that. Yeah, I hear all in favor of an acoustic hour. Okay. Duly noted. Maybe we'll do some sort of a quick little spotlight hour or something tomorrow at some point, or Tuesday. Which I'm gonna see if I can do that for Tuesday. 2 for Tuesday on the radio network. 10 and 40 past the hour. We'll do twofers of your favorite artists. We've been doing this ever since the radio network began. We're going to keep it up. So Tuesday, 10 and 40 past the hour. We'll do the 2 for Tuesday back on the radio network.
I may know who's going to host right
Love the Rock Hour too. Again, Cassie, Whitney, Red. Send some of your rock requests. We'll definitely
covered. Oh, a music cover hour might be fun.
Oh, covered hour might be fun. Do they not? So guys, I will see if we can start. That would be fun. All right. So Friday. So the what was I going to say? The Crazy Blessed Worship Summer Fun Hour, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Now, that'll be the one night I'll be doing double duty because at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, it will be Red's Room. I think I might know who might be hosting this Friday night.
You.
Me on Friday night.
Yes, and I might know who will be hosting Saturdays.
My guests will be Kathy Tashida. It will be Mary Oz Music. It will be Lee Kennedy. It will be Outreach. I'm actually looking forward to this too, by someone who will be joining me August 23rd at Night of Hope here in the Olympia area for Night of Hope Live. Rebecca and Curtis doing the Outreach. How about that? Also rounding out the night is a person we will be playing next via a request from Red, Stephanie Pauline on Friday. Those will be my guests on Friday. Saturday, I think I might know who might be hosting that one too.
So do I. I think I know too. Because I just got asked today.
You did? I thought it was something that rhymed with Miss Potato Head. Oh.
I just got asked if I wanted to host on Saturday, and I said yes.
Jared Denaro, Chi Boomenlag, Brett Berry, and Outreach. Another great Outreach. John Curtis doing the Outreach on Saturday. It's going to be a fun weekend on Red Room. Join Spud.
No, it is not Cassie hosting. It is me hosting. Thank you very much. You asked
And then
me.
on Sunday, we'll have the Sunday off from the Hangout probably this week, but we'll probably do a Hangout tomorrow in lieu of Sunday. What
It
day
is
is
not-
John?
It's not-
I am hosting on Friday night on Red's Room. Spud over there will be hosting Saturday on Red's
And
Room.
it's not
So
Cassie
you
hosting
get us-
Saturday.
You get us this weekend on Red's Room.
It's not Cassie hosting Saturday. It is me hosting Saturday. Thank you.
He was giving you playful crud.
Thank you very much. You asked me to host.
No, I don't think I ever did till now. No, I don't think so. Thank you, though.
Oh, Cassie, who said your name? I said your name
Yours
because
for
I
burning
said
your
it's not you hosting on Saturday. It was me hosting because Red asked me to host, and he said it was you. And Cassie goes, not it.
Not
Aww. Ryder goes, Elizabeth Holthouse, I feel like I've gotten to know you through the Hydrocephalus Association, but I really feel like I've gotten to know you through Christian Media Spotlight. Aw. Glad
Ryder,
you're here,
love you,
Ryder.
brother. Thank you for tuning in. We
Glad
love
you're
and
here.
appreciate you here. Love all of you. Thanks for joining us, everybody, for the Hangout. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursdays are when we do these. Again, more than likely what will happen is we will not have one next Sunday, but we probably will be here tomorrow instead.
So yeah, so that means no hangout on the 20th, correct?
No Hangout next Sunday night. Because
Okay.
I will be, next Sunday the 20th, I will be probably down on the shores of Capitol Lake on the next Sunday night. So,
Well, you know what? We have a thing called
right now, here
like,
is Stephanie Pauline, as we mentioned. Request from Red. Here now is a tune called When the Smoke.
you are not hosting Saturday, Cassie. I am hosting Saturday. Red was just giving me like a hard time. I know him. I am hosting Saturday. You are.
Yes, I will have a really quick rock and roll recorded something he wanted to share there. We'll make sure we'll get this one before we get out of the air tonight. We'll be with you for about another 16, 17 minutes. We'll try to get in a few songs in before we, Red's taking this all before we get out of here. Stephanie Pauling now.
He slams in at 4. She meets him at the door. He shakes his head as she knows what that means. He falls into his chair, runs his hands through his hair, says some big shot torch the whole dang company. Sometimes they strike the matches, sometimes lightning hits too near. Yeah, we'll be okay. You see that when the smoke clears. She gets the boys to bed, make sure the prayers are said, and kiss goodbye as she heads to her shift. He sorts the bills on his desk. Man, they're in quite a mess. But there he finds a post-it note she left. Says the good Lord will provide, just like he has for all these years. Yeah, we'll be okay. You see that when the smoke clears. 'Cause she believes we'll still be standing. She believes we'll still be strong. She believes all we believed in cannot steer us wrong. 'Cause there's a hope that won't be burned up in this place here. Yeah, we'll be okay. You'll see that when the smoke clears. Who am I to complain when the country is all aflame and Lady Liberty's become the KGB? And Sam's death just fuels my doubt. Tell me who's gonna bail him out what happened to my father's American dream. Sometimes it's trial by fire, the sirens ringing in my ears. Yeah, we'll be okay, you'll see that when the smoke clears. 'Cause we believe we'll still be standing. We believe we'll still be strong. We believe all we believed in cannot steer us wrong. 'Cause there's a hope that won't be burned up in this place here. Yeah, we'll be okay, you'll see that when the smoke clears. In every home, in every block, in every town, in every state, let's get our hands a little dirty, we'll have a little faith, real freedom with integrity. Let's do what it takes, with sweaty brows and bootstraps, we'll roll up our sleeves. There's nothing we can't do if we believe. We'll still be standing. We believe we'll still be strong. We believe all we believed in cannot steer us wrong. 'Cause there's a hope that won't be burned up in this place here. Yeah, we'll be okay, you'll see that when the smoke clears. When the smoke clears.
Great stuff. Whether you're watching us on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch tonight, we're on all three. Thank you for tuning in. Great turnout tonight across all three platforms, as I'm seeing. Awesome stuff. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Red says if Bianca's on YouTube, I know she is, because she had said she probably falls in the less than good night's sleep average, but she is on. Stephanie Pauline is from Colorado. How about that?
Is that song called "When the Smoke Clears"?
When the smoke clears, it is. Yes, when the smoke clears. Stephanie Pauline should be one of my guests on Friday night's edition of Red's Room. Great sound. This is Cassie. I like that cowgirl singing. This is Miriam. Love it, says Lisa. Production.
Yeah.
This is John Granberg. Great voice, says Rock and Ron.
I will never cancel.
And we're still playfully about that. And unique guitar tuning. Yeah.
I will never ever cancel. Although Lisa goes when
since April 21st of 23, over 2 years left. Stephanie Pauline back on this Friday night.
Lisa goes when Spud cancels.
2 hours of sleep through the night. We'll only be with you for about another 10, 12 minutes, Miriam, if you want to hang on.
Lisa goes when Spud cancels, I'll host because it will never happen. That's what Lisa says. But very funny, Cassie. Very, very funny. With what
Speaking of which, here's an interesting thing. Here's another question of the day. All right. Another question of the day. Hopefully, maybe somebody will get this fairly quick. This is the number one thing parents say no to in the summer. This is the number one thing parents say no to in the summer. What is it? So that'll be our next question of the day. We'll see if anybody gets it here in just a second while we play a request from...
I'm supposed to show that.
What is that?
That's Lisa's car on a pipe.
Oh, my word. I thought I saw that earlier. Was in that.
Yeah, she...
Thing, right?
And then here it is again.
Yikes. Lisa, we're glad you're okay, my friend. Thank you. I got the 10-minute warning. So we'll probably try to do 2 songs before we slide out of here tonight. Lisa, potentially yours and 1 or 2 of the others we got in. We'll hold on to them. We'll save them for tomorrow night.
I was going to say, just hold on my request until
I've got yours coming up right now, actually. I've got yours loaded.
okay.
Now.
I was
So
going to say,
Lisa-
just hold off till tomorrow.
Lisa and a couple others, we've got yours coming up for tomorrow night on the bonus hangout. Because we're almost, it's the only bad thing about doing it from here is we have a little bit more of a hard stop due to using the facilities here. So I'm kind of at the mercy of that. So 10 more minutes on here. We'll get through 2 more songs, including this one right here. This one's a request from Spudley.
The only reason I said to hold off on mine until tomorrow, if you wanted to, is because then it would make sense for
I have
tomorrow.
that one. I had that one loaded in. All right. Here's what we'll do. We have Spudley's, and then Rock and Ron will share his little Ren Collective live thing before we get out of here. We'll have our closing prayer. Okay. All right. Opening the fire hydrant. No.
Swimming after meal.
That's fantastic, though.
Swimming after a meal, says John
Swimming
Granberg.
after meal. No.
Ice cream.
No. This is the top thing parents say no to in the summer. What is the top thing that parents are saying to
I'm
in the
just
summer?
showing that again because Miriam couldn't see it.
Right now, Land of Color, vibey guitar time. Is it
Saying
said.
no to no video games during the summer?
Miriam missed a question. This is the top thing that parents say nope, absolutely not to in the summer.
No video games.
Video games is not it.
Darn.
Good try. We'll see if we can get the question of the day correctly answered. No. No, that is not it there, Lisa.
Thank you for making me go off camera.
Land of Color, here's
almost the
Warriors.
opposite of the title.
Might be guitar time now.
Warriors, but Jesus was expected by his people to be this political warrior figure who's going to come and just take over from the Romans and to save God's people. But he came as a servant and he laid down his life. And that's him showing us how we fight. The way we win with Jesus is by serving people, by loving them, and by laying down our lives for them. And I think we see a lot of Christians thinking that they need to fight. But all we really need to do is love and serve people and just be like Jesus. He's our perfect example. So,
Amen.
This is Warriors.
So tight, hide all these cracks in my armor. A soldier is not meant to cry. Oh, you lead us and give us your heart, a king who for sinners would die. Stripped of your glory to lay down your life, and showed us a new way to fight. We don't have to win, we don't have to lie, we don't have to always get it right. Even when we fall, the battle's not on. We will find the strength when we let go to be your warriors. I'm laying down my defenses. I'm recognizing my pride, giving up all my excuses. 'Cause from you there's nothing to hide. Oh, won't you lead us and give us your heart, the king who for sinners would die. You stripped of your glory to lay down your life. You showed us a new way to fight. We don't have to win, and we don't have to lie. We don't have to always get it right. And even when we fall, the battle's our own. We will find the strength when we let go to be your
New way to fight. We will find the strength when we let go to be your warriors.
I love this
Request
one
from
so
Spudley
much.
there. That is Land of Color, the perennial favorite around here. Warriors. We got one more tune coming up before we get our closing prayer. Go out of state. A lot of answers to the question of the day. Nope. Not going out of state. Not going out or missing church. Nope. Going to the mall with a friend. Nope. A lot of good answers on here. Sleeping in. Nope. We're getting close to that one. Watching TV all night. Nope. Spending the night at a friend's house. No. Going on dates. No.
Prank calling.
Parties. No. Prank calling. No. This, I'll give this one to Misty. This is probably about the closest one. Close enough to give it to her. I think staying up all night. Nope. That's pretty much it. More specifically, staying up late. Yes. Number one thing parents say no to, even in the summer, is staying up all night, staying up late. That is exactly right. Nicely done, Misty. Tune in tomorrow night at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, right around there. We will have more questions of
John Gramberg says, no driving.
No driving. Sweet, says John Granberg. Love Land of Color. I do too.
Sleepover.
They are class act gentlemen. Love their hearts for the Lord. I've gotten a chance to probably meet and fellowship with them on 3 different occasions, I think. I still remember when they gave the rights, I think exclusively at the time, to air a extended remix of Show Me What It Means. And good grief. Oh. Love those dudes. Land of Color. Right now, here's our last tune of the night. Rock and Ron took this for you guys at the, where is this? At the Ren Collective show the other night. So we're going to end with this. We will have our closing prayer from out on the patio next. Spudley will lead us into that coming up in just a few minutes. Wherever you are around the world, stay tuned for that. Right now, here's our last song of the evening. Here is Rend Collective now. Ron took this one when he was at the Ren Collective show, kind of near out where he was in this area, passing through. I'm sure Ron had a fantastic time. You'll hear more from Ren Collective this coming Wednesday on one of Rock and Ron's hours during his air shift. You can see him joining us. He'll take a DJ turn in the air shift. He always does 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, coming up Wednesday on the CMS Radio.
That's August 15th to 21. This is August 15th to 21.
Yes.
Land of Color.
It used to make me laugh on a sleepover at a friend's house. Since I didn't sleep at those, I would see the mom go by to make sure that we were all asleep. I would always love to go in there, loud to her snore.
Cassie, I am not canceling. I'm not canceling Saturday, and I'm not canceling the 25th. Because I'm hosting the 25th.
Loved it, says Rock and Ron. Here is Ren Collective, courtesy of Ron. Thanks, Ron, for sending this over to us. Enjoy. Back with a closing prayer.
We
Gotta love that. What a fun tune to end it on. Build Your Kingdom here, of course, Ren Collective live from Kansas, courtesy of One Rock and Ron. Thank you, sir, for sending it over to us. Like the bouncy dancing. John Grant says, love life, spirit of joy. What a gift. Praise God. Cone bananas. This is me in the secret place. Yes. I would be I'd be dancing. Yeah. Ditto. I saw Rand and LOC together. Oh, how about that on the Whosoever tour? Yeah, so that's what those two had in common.
And had to keep reminding.
Love that guy dancing. Yes, we will definitely be on the Coffee People's good side, which is the reason why. Speak of which, what a segue. We're coming to an end here. Wherever you are around the world or around the web. Oh, Spud, it is time for a closing prayer. You want to lead us into it tonight, so let's do it.
Dear Lord, I just thank you for this night. I thank you for everything that you're doing, Lord, and I just pray that you continue to watch over us. Help us to be safe. Help us to just continue to do what you have called us to do, Lord. And I just also pray, Lord, that you continue to be with those who are experiencing very warm weather right now. I just pray that you continue to keep them safe, be with them, help them. And Lord, I just pray that you protect them in every which way you know how. And Lord, be with all of the ministries out there. Continue to give us a heart, Son, to just come together once again, each and every single week and every single time out. And Lord, we thank you for what you're doing. We thank you for just the fellowship, the serious moments, the just music time of worship. And Lord, we thank you that Lisa is okay. We thank you that she's home. We just pray that you continue to help her recover. And we pray that you be with anyone that goes through grief or anyone that's in the hospital or even just going through the motions. We pray that you be with them and help lift them up as only you know how. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. And look how we're carrying this all the way to the end here. Lisa says, Cassie, I'm hosting this week.
I am hosting.
And pray for Cassie as she hosts.
I am hosting Saturday night. I got asked to host by Red on Saturday night. I am hosting Saturday.
Join us as we continue to give Elizabeth all kinds of crud tomorrow night on that bonus edition of our Hangout at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
I am hosting.
This is why we join us tomorrow night for more Crayful Spud Crud tomorrow. Spud Crud. Now that's a great little rhyme there. That's awesome.
So I don't remember Red asking you, Lisa.
That will be in place of one coming up on Sunday night. We won't have one next Sunday, but we will tomorrow. And
I am hosting Saturday and on the 25th. Okay.
Oh, dear. Also, I want to remind you as well, if you want to listen, even when we're off the air, if you're not a member already, go into the CMS TV Spotlighter community. Go give us a group follow on there. Make sure to like the main page wherever you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Also, as well, you can watch past Hangouts tonight, folks, on our YouTube channel as well. Also, we want to remind you as well that if you want audio content to listen to even when we're off the air, join us on the Christian Media Spotlight Radio Network, always on the air 24/7. We might have some radio programming tomorrow. It's on the Live 365 app or the .com. Search Christian Media Spotlight Radio Network. You will find us. We will be the only thing that comes up, I would imagine. And also on the podcast, wherever you get your podcast, we're on all the major ones. We're one of the few that can say that. Pandora, iHeartRadio, the Odyssey app, Spotify, Apple, Google, wherever you listen to podcasts.
Uh-oh. He froze. Oh boy. And yes, Red, I am sure that you didn't ask Cassie and Facebook didn't glitch because you sent it to me.
Season 1 and 2, you'll find, but season 3, Crosstalk with Kat Lee, we'll have some new podcasts from this season uploaded, hopefully by tomorrow as well. Okay?
And Joe? AI knows you very well because when I searched for the main page tonight, AI came up with a whole thing for you tonight. AI said that.
Oh, did it now? Wait, what was that?
Oh, stories and testimonies?
Wait, what was that one more time?
Stories and testimonies.
Is that what it said?
Yes.
Oh.
And it said
even the AI gets this right, apparently.
And the Christian Media Spotlight, and it said, featuring stories and testimonies with personalities in Christian media, as well as in-depth discussions on topics that matter in the Christian faith. Then it said the Christian Media Spotlight podcast, hosted by you, is a weekly podcast that explores religion, spirituality, and Christianity. And additionally, Christian Media Spotlight Radio Network is a 24/7 radio station that plays uplifting Christian music from yesterday and today, including music from Christian chart toppers and independent artists. And these platforms aim to spread the gospel and provide a platform for Christians to share their stories and testimonies. I can't make this.
Man, apparently I'll let AI write my bio from now on. Apparently that just about summed it up, and that will sum up for tonight. Thank you, AI. And thank you, all of you, for watching.
And no, it did not glitch to my messenger, Red. You're welcome. And Red, it did not glitch to my messenger. You sent it to me. I am hosting Saturday.
That's right, Cassie. Boom! See you tomorrow night for a bonus edition of the Hangout. That's all for us for now. Way to go, AI. Good night, everybody. See ya. See you tomorrow night. Bye. Have a good Sunday night.